Hey, buddy.
Good morning, Kelley.
Good morning. I would ask you how you're doing, but we've been around each other for a little bit, so we can skip the pleasantries.
I think you're both sleepy still.
Very.
I don't know. I guess the weekends, I always say I'm going to sleep in, but then up by 8 at the latest.
Yeah.
And then, you know how Ash likes to stay up.
Yeah. I get that. I, too, have issues sleeping in. I really want to maybe try to take a nap today, but...
But who does that?
Yeah, there's not enough time to nap. But I'm taking my shoes off. Just played a little disc golf. And by a little, I do mean a little.
It's quite windy.
It was very windy.
And then I guess 'tis the season because there are people out there. At this course, that there's never people out because I think on Google Maps it still says that it's closed.
But again, I think you're probably the only person that ever has looked at that and paid attention to it.
I do think that... So my original theory with that is that the community was doing that because they don't like the disc golf course.
Yeah.
And then last time we played, one of the holes was straight up removed, just missing.
Gone.
Yeah. My favorite part of the disc golf when we were walking to the first set of holes, you spied a rock that was painted and said something like "smile."
Just said "smile" on it and had like a smiley face.
And that's nice. I was like, oh, somebody's just trying to brighten people's day. And then we played all that we played and all the wind that we played through and finished the last hole and we're walking back and just on a random sign that I think it was the name of the park or whatever. There was another painted rock and it was something like "Have a nice day."
Yep. I didn't see that one. You pointed it out to me and I was planning on having a bad day, but now I have to have a nice day because you showed me that rock.
Yeah, you're no longer permitted, yeah.
It's against the law.
It's law. I have plenty of stuff over the last 2 weeks that's happened, but I think you have the biggest news, and it's what we've been talking about for 18 hours, I guess.
Yeah. I guess my big news is I met a girl, and I like her very, very much, and she's in Indianapolis, and that's where I was last weekend.
Indianapolis, Texas?
No, Indiana. The Midwest. Hoosier country, if you will.
Middle West.
But yeah, I went out there last week, and it was beyond amazing. And I'm actually going back this week for 4th of July weekend, and maybe beyond, and beyond, just depending on how long, once we get other stuff figured out. But long story short, if everything stays on track, I am going to most likely be moving to Indianapolis here in the next, maybe like August.
In the month of August.
Yeah. So that's pretty big. Pretty big. I've never moved away from y'all. I've never moved away from Texas. I mean, I've wanted to forever.
You have wanted to forever, and you, as you stated last night, you have been warning and preparing us for some time.
Yes.
I think if all you knew about us was this podcast, to be like, that guy is ready to move out of Texas.
Yeah. I talked about it ad nauseum. And, I mean, Indy was never on my radar, but, sometimes that's just, it's the universe making some decisions for you. And pretty sure she is my person, and I could not be happier.
So, I'm sorry.
No, you say something.
Not entirely out of the blue. I mean, you've been talking about this person, and before and after these pods have been like, hey, when are we going to talk about this person? Can I use their name?
Yeah, I mean, that's a real fun situation as well.
This person's name is Kelley.
Yes, her name is Kelley, spelled the same way as my name.
Mm-hmm.
The number of similarities between us are just wild.
I've been referring to her as K2.
Ash has as well. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like...
I like it because it's K2 and K Prime. Kelley Prime.
Yeah. uh, but yeah, no, it's again, I'm over the moon. Never been this happy in my life.
Oh yeah, that's been consistent the whole time. Uh, Hours and hours long phone calls.
Hmm.
You visited last week, right?
Yeah, I was there from like Wednesday night to Sunday night,
Yeah.
and then again, I'm going after work on Thursday. Actually, I'm leaving work a little early on Thursday to go catch a plane and get there Thursday evening, and then I'm off Friday because my company gives us that Friday off for the 4th. And then I'll stay into the following week and work from there a little bit and just kind of just check some boxes, make sure that feels right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm I'm beyond excited. I mean, there's a lot of feelings going on right now inside of me,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all gonna be for the good. I know it is.
I mean, profoundly positive feelings on my part. I know there's trepidation and talk of moving too fast
Hmm.
on other people's parts.
Yeah.
My top line has been like, regardless, I love that you have the courage
Hmm.
to go for it. We love love.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting out of it.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I
that we're not like 18 or 22 or 33 anymore.
yeah.
We know what we want.
Exactly. That's a very big part of this. Like, we're both very grown up. We've both experienced a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We both know exactly what we want. We give each other exactly what we want. And yeah, I mean, it is. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, 10 years ago, I would have been like, this is all fast.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, 10 years ago, I was not emotionally ready to really commit to something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't ready for it. I am. And until I see anything but a green flag, like, I'm going to continue going. Like I told you earlier, I would regret not trying this.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't give this a shot.
Yeah, I'm glad you gave it a shot.
And worst case scenario, it doesn't work out, I come back. But I feel very confident in this situation.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, just still moving away from Texas is still a little bit of anxiety, just not being around y'all
Mm-hmm.
and my brother and my father and just what I know. Like, that's I feel like I've been institutionalized in Texas. Like, but I also very much want to move away.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I forget what day you were coming over saying whatever you were saying, but I text you afterwards like, Ash is positively forlorn over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't anticipate it affecting her as hard as it seems like it has been.
Yeah.
Like, I knew there was gonna be feelings, but like, I don't know. I feel a little bad, but I also feel good that I have people that care about me so much that there are those feelings. So
In the circle of people around Ash, she's not just losing you, she's losing some other people too.
yeah.
So she's definitely losing like a lot of the source of smiling
Hmm.
in life. So that's rough for her.
Yeah.
But I'm still here, and there'll be more people.
Yeah.
I mean, out of those other people, there's no replacing Kelly Wilson.
No, and I mean that's the thing. Like, I'll still see y'all. Like we were talking about last night. I'm not gonna only see you like once or twice a year. It's gonna be 4 or 5, 6 times because I have to. Like, y'all are my family, and she knows that. Like, she knows that y'all are part of the package.
Mm-hmm. I
And
know that there's potential future moves.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that for a window of time of at least a year, maybe a couple of years,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be like a Midwest Nexus
Yeah.
center of gravity up there that we can like go to a cluster of cities and see you and Corey Jamie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there are direct flights from here to Indy. They're cheap. Happen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very easy to get there. And like literally the apartment complex that she lives in and that I will be living in as well, literally like a 7 minute drive to the airport. Like sub 10 minutes. Like it's very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
So all very convenient. And it's also just the location of where she lives is pretty perfect. Just at least for me and my exposure to like a winter.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the way everything's set up, like I would never have to go more than like a quarter of a mile to get anything I would need during the winter.
Yeah.
Maybe half a mile. So figuring out how to like drive in the winter and all that fun stuff, that's gonna be interesting. I'll have to get like actual winter clothes.
You're gonna be sending us videos of actual snow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like jumping in all the snowbanks and acting a fool.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to die. Slip on something. Final Destination style.
Our Final Destination talk today.
Yeah. But no, I'm again very excited. It's been time. I've been very stagnant with life, and over the last couple of years, I've been making a lot of progress.
Yeah.
And I think this is just a natural progression of that. So, other than that, not much is going on my end. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say to the situation other than I'm just very happy and very excited for the future.
Yes. Okay, let's think about this. You leave in August.
Mm-hmm.
The draft is in September,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be your first like interpersonal conflict. She wants to do stuff, and you're like, "Sorry, can't draft."
Now she knows how important the league is.
Why did she like commission her own league or something?
She does. Something else. Just while we're talking about fantasy football, I was thinking about this, but I didn't want to bring it up last night because I thought it might have killed Ash. I'm gonna give you the trophy. I think that needs to stay here in Texas.
Damn.
So.
All right. I'm actually feeling emotions right now.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have broke. She would have.
Yeah. I know. She's my sister. I know her well enough.
Damn. Let's bring that on me. Okay. Back to the jokes. I already know you have a trip planned for my birthday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gonna zoom in for Jared's birthday?
I might come back.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I still have a bunch of credit card points, so I can book flights for free.
Would you bring her down when you do?
I mean, I'd want to, but well, I guess we're gonna have to figure it out eventually. Because I know she does have a new dog that she's only had for a few months, and she hasn't like left the dog, like with a house sitter.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure when she's gonna be ready to do that, but she did also say that she would come down to help me drive up, because I'm gonna have to drive my car up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'd absolutely would want to bring her. I guess I have to make sure Jared's cool with it. But I mean, I guess it's one of those things now. I have to start adjusting how I think of things because, like, she's not like an optional thing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, probably.
And then maybe we go and see you guys for like a Halloween hangout.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving is one of her favorite holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we crash up there.
And she can cook too. I mean, I can cook too, so there's gonna be some real good food. I cannot wait to like smoke something for her and her northern people. We'll blow their little northern minds.
That's always been a pet aspiration of mine, is to take like upper mediocre smoking and cooking skills to the Midwest, blow minds.
Like when I was there last weekend, we went to a place called Menards, which is like kind of like a Lowe's, but also like a grocery store.
Okay.
And like has basically everything. And they have like had like a grill and smoker section. And I was really eyeing them. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need to get one of these. Show these people what good food is.
Mm-hmm.
But
they got cows up there.
Oh yeah. Plenty of meat.
I just never put together like put cow over low heat.
But maybe it is like a patience thing. Like, it's just less patience in the north. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll figure
and
it
now
out.
I'm worried again. Have they not figured this out yet?
I mean, Kansas City kind of figured it out. I mean, nowhere figured it out as well as we did down there. That's a fact.
What's going on?
And that is one thing I'm very excited about, because she's never been to Texas. Like, even stopped there in the airport. So I'm excited to get her down here and like take her to Lockhart.
Nice.
And like just Franklin, Interstellar, like all of the best places, and just let her know, because she's been to like all the other major barbecue regions of the country and has sampled all the fare.
Nice.
But she hasn't had Texas, real Texas. Like, well,
I need to space that out, like a Thursday or Friday Lockhart and then Sunday Franklin's.
Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely figure it out. But another really thing that I enjoy about her so much is she cannot stand the heat. Like, at all. She's like very much wants to come to Texas and like meet everybody and check out the area, but like cannot be in summer.
So not August or September.
Right.
Okay. What happens for Christmas?
I know that's usually the time she always goes back to where her family is in Pennsylvania. So I imagine I'd do that. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'd come down here at some point, maybe not for the actual day, but the week before or week after. Well, maybe not the week after, because that's y'all's anniversary. I mean, I'll be around.
I have some thoughts.
Yeah.
But I guess we can cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah. I mean, again, none of this is officially official yet. So.
It's memos of understanding.
Yeah.
She could bomb Hezbollah in Lebanon at any moment.
Yeah, that would probably be a deal breaker.
She could choose to close the streets.
Yeah, that won't happen.
All right. Yeah, that's exciting. And right up until you said the trophy thing, it's nothing but positive feelings. I'm so proud of you and happy for you.
I'm sorry. I should have held on to that one.
Nah, that probably would have broken me. Cool. All right.
Yeah. So now, what's up with you?
Yeah, I got less excited stuff. Our garden in the back is going off. We have enough jalapenos and tomatoes that we like have too many and don't know what to do with them, or that like we have to store them.
I'll take jalapenos.
We can definitely give you jalapenos, yeah.
I'll pickle some jalapenos. I love that.
She's also learning about like, I guess the jalapenos, once they start to get cracks in them, that's like they're getting too spicy, basically. The ones with cracks are spicier.
Yep, I've heard that.
And then we're gonna start like a legit grow op of lettuce because we have salad twice a day, every day, and the salad just grows. And if you just keep it where the rabbits don't eat it, we could just be not paying lettuce, which would be insane.
I mean, I feel like you'd have to have a lot of lettuce growing to fully sustain yourselves on
We've got
like your entire backyard. Just like,
no, not the entire backyard. We got a whole. So we got these like planters that are yay big,
yeah.
and we'll hold like 3 lettuce each, and we have a dozen of them.
Okay.
So it's like 36. Yeah.
And how often can you harvest? Is it like once a year harvest? Or?
No, it's like every 2 weeks, and then in the winter, I think they stop doing what they do. But we planted some in April and just like had like one thing, and have like snipped them, and they're like, oh, let's get like 2 things, and now I have like 4 things. We're gonna be like, all right, let's a dozen. Let's quit messing around. And then also they're on the ground, and the rabbits will come and eat them, and we're like, oh, that's cute.
I support that.
Yeah, but even if it's just those 3 things, like tomatoes, jalapenos, and lettuce, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Ash, she got me in the fields yesterday. One of the planters that she's fond of was Big Man's, was my grandpa's.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you know those Big Man's? And I was like, ow, that's nice.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's cool. It's Pride Month. Let's see if I should put these in a better order. All right, we'll circle back to that. Last weekend, 2 weekends ago, so we potted on Saturday. Is that right? Potted on Saturday, and then Sunday I went down to San Antonio to help move some furniture around. Does any of this sound familiar?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, I did that, and I have a cousin named Jacob who's moving to Austin mid-July, so he might be a part of our lives more. And that was nice, just seeing my grandma, seeing my Aunt Susan, who adores me, and I just don't see enough. So it was nice to be able to do that. And then last weekend was Father's Day. Went down to Houston, like I do. And last few years, my dad and I have been going on a long walk in the morning, talk about life, and then also just talking about politics. And what was unique about this time was my little brother James came with us for the first time. And it started out him doing the so my dad and I are like shoulder to shoulder on the sidewalk, and talk about family stuff first. Like, you gotta work your way into these uncomfortable conversations about politics. And James is ahead of us, and he's like, come on, guys. And we're like, yeah, okay. And he's trying to make us go faster. He's like, that's not the point. But then halfway through, he did start participating with us in the political conversation. And my dad and I have like a 20-year running feud over if the U.S. is or is not the fall of the Roman Empire. And just like everything boils down to that for him. And I'm like, it's 2004, Dad. And then I've spent my whole adult life going back and forth between like, that's dumb. Like, oh no, it is true. Oh no, he's dumb. No, that's true. So it was fun getting James wrapped into that too. Yeah. I like that. Talking about leaving Texas, one of the questions I put to my dad was Ken Paxton versus James Tallarico.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been vocal in the past that, like, people in Texas say they want this and say they want that, but then we've gotten Ted Cruz reelected 3 times. And the third time that Ted Cruz got reelected, I was reelected against 3 very different opponents,
Mm-hmm.
temperamentally and like background wise and all of that. So it's like people say they don't like Ted Cruz and him bailing on us when we're all freezing to death, and all the things he's done is shutting down the government and all that, but keep reelecting him. And Ken Paxton gets elected. Ken Paxton and all that baggage gets reelected over this teacher, preacher, what scandal, what has he ever done to be called evil and smeared, all these things that he's been smeared with. Then I might just be like, I don't need that retirement money, Texas. You keep that. And just like be a chief data officer closer to you. So that was a good conversation to be had. Sorry, were you gonna say something?
No, I was just gonna make a plug for Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool state.
PA. I would support moving to the Pittsburgh side and all those valleys and rivers. Obviously over Philadelphia and all those horrible people. So we'll see how that goes. You might move out in August, and then in like November, I might be like, Kelley, what's the name of that apartment complex?
It's a very nice complex.
Yeah. So that's Father's Day. James is on one hand saying he's counting calories, and then like we did our walk, we did brunch, and then James was like, hey, let's go to this yogurt spot. And it's you pay by the weight. You got all these flavors, you got all these toppings or whatever. And the first decision you make is like, what size bowl are you gonna get?
Mm-hmm.
And me and my dad get like this. Like I don't know how many ounces that is, but like a reasonable size bowl.
Like 8 ounce.
James has this like one that's twice as big. And he pays for us, and I'm just realizing he paid for us. I'm very happy. Like he's been doing this for a while of like pitching in financially for this kind of stuff, and just growing up. There's me and my dad's cups, and then there's James with like the yogurt just like toppling over, and
yeah.
So he's work in progress, but he's definitely moving in the right direction. He's having adult conversations and buying people stuff and celebration, and but he's also like buying mega ice cream. But yeah, love seeing my dad. Love seeing James. Oh, and then I text Justin because he's out of the four of us the one that's actually a dad, a father.
Yep.
Pride Month is this month.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Been thinking about my relationship with the gays.
Yeah.
Over time. You have an anecdote with your brother that I think about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Where we were watching a Michigan game together over at your house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was that guy saying like, oh, that's gay. Mm-hmm. And how Eric didn't like it. You told me afterwards.
Yeah.
Very nicely. And how I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that does suck. And then since then I've been pretty conscious about it. Like, if it's lame, say it's lame. If it's stupid, say it's stupid.
Right.
And that was definitely 20s.
Yeah.
So pretty early on. But whenever I think back, I think a thing that's true of me and the gays is that they've always been a part of my life and around.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes I don't know until decades later. Like, oh, that makes sense. And Tony and Matt, you know the Matt I'm talking about?
Yep.
That was like the first time I consciously interacted with gay people.
Yeah.
And Tony is our Tony in the league Tony.
Mm-hmm.
And has a bunch of funny stories. But I remember when Matt came out, last day, I think, of high school.
Yep. I remember.
Brought a bunch of cookies.
Yep.
in the shape of peni.
Yep.
And that was like, okay. um, and then in the military, it was still don't ask, don't tell. Like, gay marriage was not a thing until like second term of Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it was like don't ask, don't tell. I think at some point it changed, like during my career. But then I got out, but I'm friends with all these people on Facebook, and then like one of the people at TCU ROTC, the like administrator person, uh, over and over again, just over the years, finding out that they were gay, uh, and it being like, of course, and like how that probably sucked to have to keep it on the DL.
Right.
But the most famous or the biggest example of this is a friend of my mom's from work who used to babysit us. And I had no idea until, and like babysit us when we were like 5, 6, 7, 8, like younger than 10.
Yeah.
And I'm like a 30-something-year-old man, so many decades later, and finding out that Yale was gay, or is gay. And I guess in looking back on it, because also Father's Day and James talking about like over 40, 50 years with 40 years for me, like 50, 60 years with my dad. It's like all the stuff that's changed and how that's just like one of several things. Like we think of cell phones and we think of the internet and Amazon and that kind of stuff. But culturally, how things have changed. And I think in that space, for the better. And happy Pride.
Nice.
Yeah.
Happy freaking Pride.
I've been celebrating it more. I try to celebrate these things more and more. And I don't know if part of that is because there are so many assholes that are being assholes, and I feel like I gotta be like, you're an asshole. And show more love than I would otherwise. But also, I love. Next week, we're one of our coworkers is leaving us, and I also am grateful that I work in a very diverse environment, not just like racially and religiously and ethnically, but also in that gay, straight, other. And usually we don't use last names, so I'll skip this person's first name, but her last name is Proud.
Mm-hmm.
And she's lesbian. And all Pride Month I wear my Cowboys hat that has the not this one, but has the rainbow on it. Same colors, but like a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear that hat and pink shirt and maybe Birkenstocks. Show my support.
Go rent a Subaru.
Yes. All the tropes. Yeah. That's my Pride blurb. Did I ever try to get you on the Always Sunny podcast?
Yeah, and I did. I got on it.
Oh, they stopped doing it.
Yeah, I know.
And I kept waiting for it to come back, and then eventually I saw a reel from Dennis. Whatever his real name is. Can't believe I don't know his real name. Because he did AP Bio. Whatever. But he was like, we just stopped doing it because we just didn't want to keep doing it. And I'm re-listening to them now is why I'm bringing it up. And I think if they had kept doing it and I kept listening, that I would have been a better podcaster myself. Because now that I'm re-listening to it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny. I'm coming in with some gripes that aren't serious gripes.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of my gripes are pretty serious. But it's sad that they're not still doing it, but I'm glad that they did get dozens of episodes.
Yeah.
And they hold up, and it's still funny. But also, I think I texted you this, since it has been like 4 years.
Yeah.
And they're only so much older than us, that they're closer in age. Like, watching them 4 years in the past, they're closer in age to us now than they were when it first came out.
Right.
And that's amusing, because of the, like, health stuff and where they are in life and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I might like just keep listening every 4 years
I like that.
until they catch up with us in age.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run my first half marathon August 15th, which is 6 or 7 weekends from now. I think 7. And I guess I could have started training sooner, but I don't think I lost all the gains from training for the Cap 10K when that was like my best prepared I'd ever been.
Yeah.
Uh, haven't gone into complete slob mode. Like once spooky season hits, then training pause.
Yeah. Do you see yourself actually running a full half marathon before the half marathon, or is like that gonna be your first attempt to go that full distance?
I presume it'll be my first attempt. I will definitely start training at Lake Pflugerville, where part of the race is. And it's basically 4 laps around the lake.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound bad when you put it like that. So if I get a wild hair while I'm training, if I like finish 2 laps and I'm like, I get a third lap, I'll probably definitely get up to 3 laps. But if I have 3 laps comfortably, then I'll do 4 laps suffering, and that'll be just great.
Respect.
Mhm.
Don't die.
Okay.
It's gonna be so hot.
Yes. The race, it's from 7 to 10 in the morning.
Doesn't matter. Mid-August, still be in the 90s.
Could be. The race isn't like literally 4 laps around the lake. It's like starts around the lake and then goes roads and stuff and then comes back to the lake. But I'll start training at the lake and yeah, that'll be that. I fully anticipate like the last 2 miles being just torture. That's kind of what I'm into.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you look like you're excited about that.
Yeah.
The way you said that, the grin on your face. It's like, you dirty boy.
I love doing stuff that's
punching yourself.
Yeah, it's tough. I like doing hard stuff. Tough stuff.
I wish I did. I don't. Play all my video games on easy.
You don't like close games?
Nope.
I'll do all these races. I do all my running in the morning and like the Cap 10K at least. I do them on an empty stomach, and I don't think I can do that for a 13 miler.
You got a carbo load.
I'll definitely carbo load the day before. See, that's making me think I don't have to eat, but I do think I need like a banana or some kind of like glucose.
Get some good potassium in you too. For those cramps.
Yeah.
Cramps are a real thing.
I'll probably have a banana in the morning.
Stretch more than you've ever stretched in your life.
I stretch good before a race. I do now, since that foot thing. Since that one time.
Yeah.
So, that'll be misery and all of that. And then my last thing, like I've got notes about Garden, Pride, Sunny, Race, Father's Day, Rome, and then my next note is all this stuff about Ukraine, Russia. Have you been keeping up?
No. I mean, I saw stuff was happening or not happening. Like, I saw it like bubbling up, but not really sure. I saw one thing, which again, I have no idea if this is like real news or if this was just something stupid, but it was like apparently like the Russian soldiers are like over it and they're like ready to just stop.
Would you like a 5-minute update?
Sure.
And so for the longest time, the strategy has been like the Russians have so many people in the field, and defense is always easier than offense. So just slowly give up land and make them pay a terrible price for it,
Mm-hmm.
which has gone on for years.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, when Russia was using mercenaries, like it got so bad that the mercenaries turned on Russia.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that. There's like a little coup attempt.
Yeah.
Like you were just describing, it's, I mean, people call it a meat grinder. The Russian morale is pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
And the technology piece that's mattered the most, electronic warfare. Uh, so you want to deny anytime you talk, you're like using some sort of spectrum
Mm-hmm.
on the like radio frequency range, and electronic warfare you want to deny all spectrum except for what you're using,
Mm-hmm.
and that requires a lot of coordination of okay, if we're using this frequency, then when we're blasting out whatever, we got to exclude that one, and everybody has to know that. And then there's additional steps of like encryption and all that. So it's like there's logistics behind it. There's coordination behind
Yeah.
it. You got to have everybody on board. And the Russians have just proved they're just incapable of doing it. So like basically zero electronic warfare over there. Whereas the Ukrainians, it's not easy to do, but they got good enough at it to where they denied the Russians like the ability to use drones that require radio that are remote, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So then it was like, oh, okay, everybody's got to use these fiber optic drones then, and that was where the Ukrainians were like, aha, we've been doing that for a couple years, and the Russians were like, we'll buy some, I guess, and it just became really unequal really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And about a month ago, so it went from like giving up territory at immense cost to like the lines were basically frozen, like World War One style. Of like the Russians were like, maybe if we do a meat grinder over here, and it was just like terrible losses for them over and over again. About a month ago, it started flipping to where the Ukrainians could basically just do whatever they wanted with their drones, and it's not like bullets or artillery where it's like 1 in 3 or 1 in 60 are gonna hit what they're gonna hit. It's way closer, like 9 and 10 are gonna hit what they're supposed to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of drones, and there are only so many depots, vehicles, stuff that like are not soldiers but that make war happen. Of like we got to keep all of our artillery someplace. Mm-hmm. We got to get it from where it is to where it needs to go somehow, and they basically like knocked all of that out. So it is just like individual Russian soldiers and like little gangs where like no vehicle, like vehicles are just not an option because they're too easy to see, and they're just basically a bunch of Russians in hiding, and then like have to like scoot backwards at night. So they're slowly losing territory that way at the same time that kind of back to the electronic warfare, but also just all of the munitions and spending that Russia's done over the last 4 or 5 years. Apparently, they have no air defenses anymore. So when Russia wants to send drones and missiles and all that to Kyiv and all these Ukrainian cities, they have Patriot batteries. They have air defense, and they can't shoot down everything, but they shoot down most of it. And the Ukrainians have had success in getting to depots again, but like just before it gets into Ukraine, where is it stored? Mm-hmm. And there were these huge successes of blowing up these things. They should never have been allowed to blow up. Like it would never happen in the U.S.
Yeah.
And then they took out like the pacing of these things was like, wow, that was incredible, that was amazing. And then a year would go by and we're like, oh, they did it again. And then 6 months, and then 3 months, and now again, like about a month ago, it's like I don't think Russia can stop any of this. And then they're just like, let's try taking out all of their oil, and that's basically what they've been doing. And they're like, but there's no way we could get away with doing that in Moscow, right? Like they've got all that covered. And they just started targeting Moscow, and like now Moscow's on fire. It's like, oh, I think we can do anything. So now Ukraine is just like, pick a target, like pick anywhere on the map, and just like blowing it up. And it's moving really quickly because like from a month ago to last week is when all this has been going down. Of like, oh, Russia can't defend themselves against this country that is much smaller and doesn't have nearly as many people. But they've got the explosives, and they've got like they're building their own cruise missiles, they're building their own drones. So it's like, what is the next 4 weeks could look, if it can't keep up at this pace, because it keeps up at this pace, and this war will be over in 4 weeks. So it's like, what is about to happen? And it's exciting stuff.
Russia's going to be northern Ukraine.
I don't know. I mean, Putin getting thrown out of a window is a big, on the pie chart of possibilities, that slice is getting bigger.
That's one of the few glimpses that I've seen. It's like, he might get unalived or whatever, as they do over there.
It is, even on that walk last week, my dad was like, "What is Russia?" And I was like, "It's a gas station with a military." And he's like, "Yes." And if there's no oil, then that's like that is the money. That is what keeps his like inner circle, his kleptocracy or oligarchy, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what keeps everybody safe, being able to pay everybody that would want to kill them off. And yeah, you only got like you have brute force. You have like, oh, this I got these bullets and these people around me that'll use them against you. But then, like when they're not getting paid anymore, then you just have a mob, deteriorating mob situation.
Yep. If I've learned nothing else, if you mess with people's money, that's it's the worst thing you could ever do. That's when the bad stuff happens. The rich guys don't like to lose their money.
The politics and like how wars end is not directly, it's not as directly tied to military success as you might assume it would be. But obviously, that's a huge part of it. So it's like how much more territory will Ukrainians take, and what else will get destroyed, and what's going to happen in the next 2 4 weeks is top of mind for me over there. So that's, I guess there's all this like Iran Israel stuff going on too, but that's my big center of attention. I've been paying attention this whole time, but now I'm like constantly refreshing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the good guys.
I I'm so out of it. I assume Zelensky is still their president,
Mhm.
still being a badass.
Mhm.
We like him. We like him a lot.
We'll get the biographies eventually, but if it is what it looks like on the surface, just a guy. It's like, I really love my country. Yeah, I'm a comedian actor, but I think I can do some good. And then just like the worst possible thing happens and just rises to the occasion.
And crushes it.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait for the movies. Give me some good movies.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty. I always talk about litmus tests of like, if you think this, you're wrong. Like, if you're on the side of things, I'm putting you in like the bad guys category.
Yep.
And when they were shouting at Zelensky in the White House, they're like, "You haven't said thank you once," and like repeating all these like bullshit lines of getting hundreds of billions of dollars, and that's not the case. It was like equipment and all that. That's a litmus test for me. Like, you should be able to look at that and be like, "Oh, Trump and JD Vance were wrong, and Zelensky was a trooper for sitting there and taking it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Zelensky.
Yep.
Well, hell yeah. That's exciting. I like hearing Russia take it on the chin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought it was exciting too. That's why I thought I would say something about it.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. What's next for you today?
Now we're gonna kill a little time. Gonna go have lunch with my brother at about noon. Apparently, Jeremy's brother is gonna be here within the next 30 minutes to an hour, maybe.
Here at the house?
Yeah.
God damn it. I wish I had known that.
I just got the text while we were doing this.
Okay.
I mean, I knew that he was in town for like a softball tournament, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that Jeremy was going to see him in some capacity. But it was never known to me if he was coming over here. Jared was just going to go meet him somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And Jared just texted. He was like, he's going to be here between 11 and 12.
I would have made us play 9 more holes.
Yeah. Play a quick Madden or something. Yeah. So I know that's happening. Although I think they're just maybe meeting here and then going to lunch or something. I don't know.
I don't need to have a whole lunch. I'd like to hug his neck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lunch with him. I'm just saying. I know very little. Like, you know everything that I know about the situation now.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I'll see my brother and just kind of chill. take it easy. I need to. The next couple days at work, I'm gonna have to work very, very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay because I mean the quarter's just about over, so I got a couple more things I want to try to pull in, and then start working on the next quarter. Just do it all again. Need to win the lottery.
I gotta check my lottery tickets.
Yeah, I do too. I've got so many that I haven't checked. Just because, like, if a jackpot hits, like, I'll know that the jackpot got hit.
Will you?
Huh.
Okay.
My phone will tell me.
You got that app?
No, but it knows. The algorithm knows that I look at stuff enough that it'll be like anytime there's any kind of big win in Texas, I know about it.
You know, there's an app where you can just scan the barcode and it'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, so I could very well have numerous tickets that have won something. They just weren't the jackpots.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to check on those. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a chill day. Hopefully.
We'll probably watch a movie and hang out in the gym.
It's legit.
Might go to the plant store. Definitely doing more plants. More and more plants.
I might need to do groceries. I don't want to do groceries. I don't want to do anything today. So we'll see how productive I get.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, won't be around next weekend. So I don't know. Maybe next weekend we'll try a remote pod recording. So that's gonna have to happen at some point.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's all I got. You got anything else?
Yeah, that's for me.
Okay. Well, if you made it to the end, you know the drill. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends. We're still on that road to 30 subscribers. I think we're at 28 now, so almost there. We love you very much, and we'll talk to you next time.
Love you guys. Bye.